Islandyogi here. I just wanted to come and make a quick video about breathing exercises. More specifically, a few real simple breathing exercises that'll help combat anxiety. I feel it's quite useful right now, considering everybody seems to be experiencing so much of it. I'm going to share 3 basic exercises to be used in progression. The first being the easiest, obviously, and then you'll work your way to a more difficult practice, but I'll go into why it's slightly more difficult. None of these practices are difficult. And the third is just, again, a basic practice. If you're familiar with breathing exercises, you'll be familiar with all 3 of these. So just breathe with me. I'm going to share first a practice called box breathing. The reason it's called box breathing is because if you imagine a perfect square, you're going to breathe to a square ratio, essentially. An equal ratio. 1, 1, 1, 1. An in-breath, a retention, an exhale, hold it out, in-breath, retain, exhale, hold it out, all at equal count. So you'll inhale. I'm going to use the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then repeat. Simple as that. So let's take a few breaths. Just follow along and breathe when I say breathe, hold when I say hold, exhale, inhale. Just listen to me and relax. Inhale. Retain. Exhale. Hold. Inhale, retain, exhale, hold, inhale, retain, exhale, hold, simple breathing, very comforting breath. Okay, so the second practice, just to get right to it, it's a shortened ratio. There's no retention, no holding the out breath. You're simply breathing in and breathing out slowly. Now, when you breathe in, if you use the count of 4, you'll 1, 2, 3, 4, and go straight into your exhale. The exhale is to an 8 count, but you want to breathe gently. I suggest taking a piece of paper and holding it in front of your face to practice this. And exhale in a way, take a deep in breath and exhale in a way that barely moves the paper, just touches it. You don't want the paper to flutter or push away from you. You want the paper to stay still. If it notices the breath, that's cool, but you just want to hold it up there and gently release the breath. This is called parasympathetic breathing. And the reason being is it appeals to your parasympathetic nerve and the entire nervous system in that. So this nerve connects the brain to pretty much everything else. Every other major function in the body connects through this. It's key element of, it's pretty much branched straight off the central nervous system to everything. Okay, so the idea of being in control of the breath, that leads to control of the thought, because while you're controlling the breathing, what are you doing? You're concentrating on it, you're focusing a little bit, and when you're in control of the breath, you're focusing on what the body's doing. Inhale, expansion in the abdomen, lifting the chest, slowly dropping the diaphragm. Exhale, contracting. Inhale, expansion, contraction. So your body, your mind are united. Yoga, and you're practicing something that's mindful. It's mindfulness practice. So this is a simple 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The count doesn't change. I just do that because. So let's take a few breaths like this. You're just going to inhale and exhale when I say. If you have difficulty with it, practice. Try the first technique first, then move on. Ready? In. Out. In, out. In, out. Really relaxing breath. Whenever you let out that slow out breath, you're just pulling it in and you realize that you're breathing, and as you exhale, you just release everything. Okay, so the last breathing technique, it's also very simple, but I suggest practicing these in a progression so that it is easy, so that it's something you can accomplish and you're not working yourself up because it's a little difficult. Okay, the last one is an extended ratio breathing, and the ratio is such: 1, 1, 2, 1. So you're going to inhale, say for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll hold for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And breathe out for a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the breathing technique I use in most of my seated practice, and this is a very, very beneficial breathing technique. It's the fullest, most mindful breath you can get. I mean, this is basic yogic pranayama. This is most Eastern mindfulness practice. They teach this type of ratio breathing. So let's go ahead and take a few breaths like this. Breathe with me. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. And hold. Very relaxing breathing. Okay, so breathing is essential. Breathing heals. I love you guys. Be love. Have a beautiful day.